All right, you saw how easy it was to come up with the program. Yeah? That was pretty easy. Yeah. The trickiest part about it, I think, is the naming. And I think naming is really important. And it's also something that I feel like I'm really good at. It's one of my marketing superpowers. So I think we should spend a little bit of time on taking some programs and program titles and taking the name and taking it from where it is to where we want it to be. No, we want to take it from not enticing to super enticing. We want to take it from a mediocre name or even an okay name and make it a super blockbuster name. We did a launch last year, I mentioned earlier, at a $5,000 price point for a program called Big Money Business Coach. Big Money Business Coach. What makes that a great name? Well, first of all, I don't know if you think it's a great name or not, but I think it is. Big Money Business Coach. And we're live streaming, right? Love streamers. Woo! Let's give it up for the love streamers. Big Money Business Coach. What's great about it is it's got some B's. Big Money Business Coach. So repeating sounds makes for a good name. That's one of the elements of a great name. Now, not all my programs have repeating sounds in them, but many of them do. High-end selling secrets. Big success VIP mastermind. Not really any repeating sounds in there. Mastermind itself has the two M's, but the rest doesn't. So repeating sounds, that's one of the things, though, that can help make a great name. Another thing that can help make a great name is if the name, there's two types of great names. One that describes the outcome, and another that describes the person that they want to become. It can be the same thing. Maybe one is just a subset of the other. But like Big Money Business Coach, the result that is in there is big money. But Big Money Business Coach is an identity. Like, do you want to be a big money business coach? It's something you would want to be. If you're a business coach, do you want to be a small money business coach? Or do you want to be a big money business coach? Right? You want to be big. So that's great in that name. Free sessions that sell. If you're a coach, you're probably doing free sessions. And if you're doing free sessions, do you want to do free sessions that don't sell? Or do you want to do free sessions that sell? You want to do free sessions that sell, right? So again, it's usually that push button result name. Big Money Business Coach. Boom. All right. So I think the best way to learn it is to watch some names transform. So we're going to do a few of those. We'll do a few of those. And let's get the mics out. And if you want to run a name by me, we can workshop it together. We're not going to do a ton. We're going to do a few, not a ton. What's weird is everybody went to that mic. They forgot, yes. It's like, We're going to do a few. Then I'm going to show you how to get people to buy that program. You could potentially get people to buy this program that you just created out of thin air. You could sell it today. You could potentially get a client for it today. If anybody actually does get a client for this new program that you just created out of thin air, while you're here, not necessarily today specifically, because it's going to be a crazy challenge, but if you get a new client, while we're here over these next 3 days, 100 bonus points. Brownie points. 100 brownie points. All right, so we'll do a few names. Let's workshop some titles. What do you got?
Success with satisfaction for lawyers.
Success with satisfaction for lawyers. All right, so on a scale of 0 to 10, you guys got to give it a number. No words, just numbers, right? Success with satisfaction. This is for lawyers. Scale of 0 to 10, say a number. Okay, what do you think their collective answer was?
Around 4.
Yeah, around 4. Look at that. You're like Rain Man. You know, you hear all the names. 4. Yeah. No, but we all can do that. We can hear the numbers. We all kind of would have guessed it was 4, right?
Just lose the extra word. Satisfied, successful lawyers is even better than 4.
Well, let's actually, so that's a 4. Why is that a 4? Because it's general. Anytime you have the word success in your program, except for Big Success VIP Mastermind, but anytime you have success in your title, and I will tell you later why I can get away with having success in there, but why you shouldn't have success in your program title is because success is vague. So when you get the word success, you want to do is you want to put it in a pot and boil it down to its essence. And so if you boil that success down, what does that mean?
Profitable.
Profitable. Great. Profitable practice. Highly profitable practice. Is that?
Specifically, what I want to offer is the and satisfaction part without sacrificing the profitable part.
So hang on. This is so good. He just wants them to be happy lawyers.
Yeah.
Okay, happy lawyers. So that could be a program by itself. I don't know if that's something that lawyers go, oh my God, I want happiness, but maybe not. I would bet, here's the thing, right? If he wanted to create a program called Happy Lawyers, now out of all the lawyers in the world, this could be actually a profitable program. This could be a program that makes a lot of money. I don't know what percentage of lawyers, of all the lawyers in the world, that would actually want to pay $500 to become a happy lawyer. It might only be 1% of the market. If you can reach enough lawyers to create it and then offer, give some free, end burnout, get happy now for attorneys, and that's your free report. And then your program was Happy Lawyers or something like that. You could make money on that. And I don't know if it's 1%, maybe it's 3%, maybe it's 5%. I don't know. But if you can reach enough of them, there's people who want that. Now, how big is, one of the things that's a good determinant is extreme passion or extreme frustration. Right? Now, burned out lawyers is pretty extreme pain. Happy lawyer, it's good, right? That's something people would want. It's probably not a 10. It's 4, which you guys said. Well, we didn't say happy lawyers, but we could run that name by it. But so you could create that program, and I think you could have success with it if that's what you wanted to do. You also could take all this happy lawyer stuff and you take it and you shove it inside the highly profitable practice. You take the highly profitable practice, and inside it, you shove in there all the same stuff about that's going to help them eliminate overwhelm and become a happy lawyer. Now, instead of 1, 2, 3, 5% of lawyers who might want that, it's going to be a bigger percentage. I don't know if it's going to be all of them, half of them, right? Some of them are too busy to they're like, oh, I think I just need to do, what people actually need to do to get results and what people think they need to do to get results are oftentimes not the same things. Right? Single guy thinks, I just need a good pickup line. Is that really going to, if you're really needy and insecure, is that going to solve it? Probably not. But that's maybe what they're thinking. Oh, if I just had the right pickup line. So we need to keep in mind that, we need to give people what they think they want oftentimes, and then educate them about what they really need, right? So if I was a dating coach, I might be like, the 5 greatest pickup lines of all time. Boom, free giveaway. Hey, I want to share these 5 greatest pickup lines of all time, but before I do, I just want to make sure that it's not just what you say, it's how you say it, it's how they're delivered. So I'm going to share these with you, but I want to also teach you how to deliver it in a way that makes them work. Because if you do it wrong, you're going to fall flat on your face and you're going to get rejected. And then, now here's how you want to deliver it. Here's what you need. And then it's like way beyond just what to say, what to do, but how to be. And then, so, right? Okay, I know it's going to all come together. Just hang on. Okay, so an attorney might think, oh, highly profitable practice, I'm already on the right track and I'm doing that, so maybe I don't need that program. So maybe not 100% of the market's going to be interested right now. But maybe at some point they will. Maybe they're going to run into some trouble. Maybe they're going to get overwhelmed. Maybe they're going to realize they're working a lot of hours, but they're not making a lot of money. And then at some point, this is going to go, oh my gosh, I need this. The point I'm making is, A, we need to start with, like our free giveaways, we want to start with something what people think they need, and then help them realize what they really need. The program is still going to be what they really want, right? So even if an attorney was confused and they thought they were doing the right things, they have a highly profitable practice, but you could show them give them what they think they need, show them what they really need, and that's going to lead towards them wanting to buy your program, right? This is marketing. And you take this happy lawyers thing and you shove it in there to the highly profitable practice, what they think they want, and what they actually do want. They want a highly profitable practice. Maybe they want more clients, and your program could be attorney-client secrets. No, that's not good. Attorney secrets in that context didn't work, right? More clients now for attorneys. Cindy's an attorney.
Yeah, well, I was just going to say, I think David's on the right track. If you can help him get a name for it, I think there's a huge market. Most lawyers think they're okay being profitable. It's that they can't be profitable and have satisfaction. So his point, if you can find him a name that'll give both.
High rates of divorce, high rates of clinical depression, high rates of general dissatisfaction, higher than the general population.
Yeah. Okay, so hold on a second. Hold on. Hang on. So there could be, okay. So you got, and maybe it's more than 1%, I don't know. But here's the thing. There's a lot of people as they're starting off, they may need this earlier, before they get burned out, before they get unhappy. This is easy, building the business is easy?
If you're going to be profitable, the problem is balancing profit and staying satisfied.
Okay. What do they think is the answer to that? Hold on. Let's let one of the attorneys in the room. What's the answer to having that? What? Okay.
And it's too negative. It's so confrontational. They need to find a way to put positive energy into it.
Sure. Yeah. Well, then you know what? Then if that's the case, then maybe happy lawyer is a good term. I don't know. Okay. Hang on. This is good space. What's going to happen? No, will you have the answer? I don't know if I have the answers. But I have a process that usually works to come up with the answers. All right. So what is the number one pain or problem? I'm going to just talk to you, David. Mm-hmm. What's the number one pain or problem that is keeping a lawyer from having a happy, satisfied, and successful practice at the same time?
They have no idea how to do that.
Right. They don't know how to do it.
Yes.
What do they think is the solution? Do they just think it's not possible?
Yes, they've given up. The pressures of the career, which they feel they need to keep.
And what is the solution?
Mindset, mental strategies.
Okay. Well, let me finish where I was going with this, which this is an analogy that I learned from Eben Pagan many years ago, which is if a dog is hungry, or if a dog is sick and you need to give it some medicine, and you take the medicine and you try to rip the jaws of the dog open, like, come on, try to put that medicine in there, you're in danger. Dog bite hand, not good, right? But if you take that medicine and you put it in a piece of meat and you toss it to the dog will chow it right down. Right? So you want to put the meat in the medicine, or the medicine in the meat, or if you're a vegetarian, you can put the medicine in some tofu or broccoli. So if the happy thing is like that's what they need, the mindset. They need the mindset. But what would they buy? And I don't know if it's maybe it's not the highly profitable practice. Maybe it's something more specific. Like maybe it's like lawyer freedom formula. Okay, give that a scale 0 to 10.
10.
Okay. Lawyer freedom formula. I think that might be the title. But that's not more specific. But more specific is like lawyer freedom formula. If you just tell them they need mindset, they're going to be like, fuck you. If they're from New York. If they're from California, they'll just give you the finger. No, I don't know what anybody will do. I've actually never been to New York. I know. And I've never been to Europe. I know. It is time. I'm going to Europe I landed in New York from Puerto Rico. So I was in the New York airport. I am a beach lover, and that's one of the things why I don't know that there's any warm beaches over in New York. But I am going to Europe this summer. I'm taking a Mediterranean cruise. Lots of beaches. I like beaches. Okay, so lawyer freedom formula seems like a hot one, so I would focus on that. But pieces in there you want to talk about is like very specific changes that they could actually make that would give them the freedom that they're looking for. And so it might be like how to raise your billable hours, how to get other lawyers working for you and generating revenue for you, how to reduce your work hours to just 30 hours a week or less, how to save your marriage, or how to whatever the things are, like boom, 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 put that in there, turn all the screws. But I think we got the name pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah? Let's give it up for David.